name is Larry Fodor. I'm with Mechanical Systems here in Cheyenne, where we do commercial plumbing and heating, site utilities. I'm the Vice President, COO. The consistency of the training in a registered apprenticeship program just has a higher skilled workforce as an output. The wage progression of registered apprenticeships seems to attract the apprentices, and it keeps us all on track, and so that they know that if they put in the effort, they're going to see the reward each year. Currently, we're just registered apprenticeships for plumbing. Currently, we have certified pipe welders as well throughout the company, and we strongly encourage our certified pipe welders to take the plumbing apprenticeship as well. Just a skilled workforce. You know, as generations have aged, a lot of the skilled workforce has retired along with it, and so we needed a consistent training program to where you knew what you were going to get out of your training, you knew what skills were going to be taught, and something you can count on for a skilled workforce. Initially, when Mechanical Systems set up our apprenticeship, the Department of Labor, Mike Broad, helped us get our program up and running. We ran it internally for probably 15 years before we built a partnership with LCCC here in Cheyenne, and partnered with them to have an NCCER accredited program through LCCC. So we were already on the pathway for NCCER internally, but by taking that to LCCC, we could expand the apprenticeship to additional companies throughout the region who could also participate in the program that might not have an apprenticeship otherwise. You know, it took about a year probably to get all the paperwork completed and make sure we had everything done that we needed to have done to be accredited. And since then, it's been pretty easy. We've had a registered apprenticeship program for about 25 years. The last 10 years have been through LCCC with that partnership. We did not tap into any funding when we had it internally here at Mechanical Systems, but since we've partnered with LCCC, the Department of Workforce Services has helped us with some grants and things through LCCC to fund that apprenticeship. We have most of the instructors in the program at LCCC are Mechanical Systems employees. Some of our most seasoned foremen are the guys teaching the apprenticeships out at LCCC. So from that stance, we have the trainers, and then we also have some admin staff here at the office that help with the progress paperwork and things like that. I think it's a great recruitment tool because you're offering a 4-year education to some of these students that maybe didn't know where they were going to head after high school. And it's a 4-year education similar to a college experience. In our situation, it's held at a college, but the difference is they're making money while they're being trained for free. So it's a free 4-year education that you get paid to do. And I think the wage progression is huge for a young person coming into the industry, knowing that if they put in the work for first year, they're going to get the incremental bump for second year, and the next year they'll get another bump in wages. And I think that's been a pretty big recruitment tool. Understanding the process, and that's where Mike Broad was such a huge help to us, to help explain how we get it done, how to develop our apprenticeship standards that the company has to follow, helping us understand all the rules and regulations. So after getting through that process, it wasn't bad from there on. The paperwork tracking sometimes can be a little daunting. So as long as you have a process in place and you stay on top of your apprentices to turn in their logs every month, and you make sure that their paperwork is where it needs to be to satisfy the program, it's not too difficult beyond that. Absolutely. It's the consistency in knowledge that you see coming out of the apprenticeship is way higher than any other training program I've seen. And just the confidence that the apprentices have upon graduation, because they are capable of going out and performing their trade. You know, they've had the on-the-job training along with the book work, and they understand the concepts. They can do the concepts with their own hands. That's a lot higher confidence. It's a lot higher skill level. So we've absolutely seen a huge return. I would recommend that they put the effort in up front, developing their standards, make sure the standards are something they can meet and something they're willing to actually do. Pay attention to the process and be consistent in the process and setting up the program and following your standards. Working with your apprentices to make sure that their logs are completed and that they have documentation of all of their progress through the program, I think those are probably the keys. And you also have to have full support from the entire company. These apprentices go to class and they deal with one instructor each year. When they're out on the job site for the on-the-job training, all of the foremen have to be on board, that they are there to provide that training, to provide that education for those apprentices. So you just need to make sure your entire organization supports the apprenticeship and understands the importance.
I am Nick Taylor. I'm 19. I work with mechanical systems. I am a first-year apprentice in the registered apprenticeship program. I've been living in Cheyenne, Wyoming for about 12 years now, and I've had plenty of options and things to do here. So. Going through high school and getting out of high school, it was a great opportunity for me to not have to go and spend the outrageous amount of money for 4 years of college, and this gave me the opportunity to turn around and do something, stay busy, learn something that I hadn't known before, and give me a new set of skills that I didn't have before. I first heard about apprenticeships through one of my trade-oriented high school teachers, and then getting into the workforce throughout high school and getting opportunities to meet more people in the trades. You get to learn a lot with your hands, and you get to do a lot of hands-on work and learning things, and the program does a really good job of keeping you busy and keeping you on top of things, and it teaches you a whole new set of skills in a whole completely different way than what a lot of people who are in high school are used to. And it's a good little kind of change of pace, and it's a good way to stay busy and learn things. I am currently taking night classes at the local community college here in Cheyenne, and they're using a NCCER appropriated program through the college to ensure that everybody's getting trained with the bookwork that they need to be trained with. So normally my day-to-day, I get to work normally around 6:30 in the morning. Every morning, and then I get whatever I might need for the day, material-wise, or if I need a special tool, I get that here. I go to the job site and typically will help my foreman any way that I can, and he shows me things and can help teach me some things, and as your foreman learns to trust you more and has more faith in you, then you get to do more and more challenging tasks as time goes on. This experience has been really good. It has not only taught me a lot, but it has also shown me a lot of things that a workplace should do, and the proper way that workplaces should get things done and teach people. And it's really shown me quite a bit with our community as well. anybody who's interested in getting into a registered apprenticeship to go out and find the people who can help you get into the apprenticeship. And once doing that, the apprenticeship is super easy as long as you can put your head down and do the work. And if you can do the work, you can make it just fine.